Rafiki is a god and dying vinay. Welcome to my channel. So I've been binge watching Korean drama and I've taken up some things like sipping tea, so I have to it's time for some tea. If you're an immigrant married in another foreign country, especially if you're coming from Africa or any third world country, the assumption is, not the assumption, but yes, it is, we got married for paper, or we got married for paper, but they forget this paper. So we are going to talk about paper. I'm about to spill some tea. So we're going to talk about passports. If you're an immigrant and you're from a third world country, you're married to somebody from one of these European nations or the US or Canada, there is an assumption that, I'm not sure whether it's an assumption, you guys, but they say we got married for paper. And there are some who say we got married for paper. But there are those who think we got married for paper. So we're gonna talk about this paper. Citizenship. Citizenship, there are different ways of gaining citizenship. For some of them, you don't really need to get married. It is easier for people in the West to relocate within each other. I feel like it is easier. It's like they were just born somewhere and they have the right to do some things. And it's harder for some people. So marriage is usually one of the things that can make somebody attain citizenship. There are a lot of people who are married and they don't become citizens. So there are other factors to consider. But I, as an immigrant, married to an Icelander, my kids automatically become Icelandic simply because they are, one of their parents is an Icelander. So if one of the parents is an Icelander by naturalization or by birth, naturalization, they've been in Iceland for 5 years as a citizen, or by birth, they are born Icelandic, then your kid automatically become an Icelandic citizen. But of course, my kid is also, or can automatically gain Kenya citizenship. So they can have dual citizenship. Long story short. So I have to go through the due process. My kids attained citizenship before me because they were born Icelandic. But I had to go through the due process and due diligence and everything before attaining citizenship. So we're talking about attaining, not really attaining citizenship, but just the process of getting passport. So I get back to my baby and I was not in a rush to get a passport because I did not want the newborn photo. But after about 6 months, I wanted to celebrate her birth. And I wanted to celebrate it outside of Iceland, so I decided to go apply for a passport. It is easy peasy. Privileges of being married, being married to an Icelander. Okay. Okay, so we are not talking about this paper. Let's talk about this paper. We just have to drag the husband to any civil mother office, fill up a paper, take a photo, and literally, I kid you not, 1 day later, the passport is ready for my girl. So I did this like about a week before travel, because for the first one, I had done this process before with my first, and it took probably a day or 2 days, so I knew it was not going to take a long time. So a week before travel, I did the passport, and a day later, literally a day later, she had her passport. Had me right. So I will show you where, how, what I did to get them. And you do not, did we pay something? I don't think I paid anything, but anyway, I have mommy brain, so just take 90% of what I say as true. So I did not pay anything. I think I did not, or probably the husband didn't pay, but because they're they are citizens. So this is a case of, you know, my babies need to get that right, in as much as most people here in Iceland still consider them not Icelandic because their mommy was not, but yeah. So my original, my other, my babies, and my babies. Let's go as we talk to, as we come with me. Come with me as we go grab these papers. Come with me as we go grab these papers. Oh, okay, what have to say? Come with me as we go grab more paper. Mhm. That's the work of a mommy about to apply for her baby's passport. This is a very big deal for me, you guys. It was a very exciting day. So we went to Cecil Madurin in Salfors because I live in the south. So this is easier, convenient. Yeah, and that's the entrance, and it's written Sislo Madurin av Sutherlandi, which is like the government office in the south. You sign some papers. I did sign some papers. And then, of course, I signed on behalf of the husband. Privileges, privileges, privileges. Okay, yes, I did. And then after that, it's short time. So taking cameras, these women were heaven sent. These women were magic. I am just going to let you see for yourself. I kid you not. Just look at that. Yeah. They were very nice with my baby. They were happy. They tried to make the baby smile and concentrate on the camera. They had teddies. I remember with my first child, I was super overwhelmed and she was crying and I could not calm her down. And I felt like everybody was looking at me. Then they came and helped. It was a relief. So with the second one, they just did the same thing. Yeah, you can see how they're doing, and they are laughing and talking to the baby. It was very smooth. The girl was a champ, you know, she was a hero. She did so well. We had gone there casually, but her photos came within minutes. It was super fast. So after that, you do not have to sign anything. I think, or probably we signed for something, and you can choose for you to pick in the office or for them to deliver in the house. We decided to pick in the office because I knew I was going to do a lot of trips here. But thank you so much to these women. These women are they are gold. They're very good. At least they were good to me and my kids. They had very good energy. Um, yeah. So I had dragged the husband from work to come to do this. And of course, he's not as excited as I am because for me, as I said, passport, big deal. And a day later, should be a day later, I came over and picked, or we came with the husband, and now he was excited, and we picked the passport because we were now traveling. So the passport came in a day, literally a day. I kid you not. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Please subscribe and see you later.